All right, good morning, people, world, whoever, wherever. Welcome back to Half Fast 719. As you can see, I have a plethora of tools out again, as per usual. Well, as I was putting the spool valve back in, I took the old one out, perfectly fine. It's an old one. And I think I showed you guys the damage on this one with those little breaks and cuts. So I go to stick this one in, and guess what? It doesn't go in smooth. So, it's still fine. Anyway, if I remember right, last time when I installed it, when I went through the whole control valve, oh, look, it's me. When I went through the whole control valve, the, what do you call it? My brain again. It was hard for that spool valve to go in there. So, yeah, so it's even harder with the control valve installed. Anyway, I did order a new, I think it's called Think Scan. Think Scan. Anyway, yeah, that's what I think about this anyway. Trash. I don't even know why I have it, other than to other than for the camera. Gonna put it away. So I ordered a Think Scan tool. This is my go-to. This one does everything. It's just it's wired. Maxi Check MX808. I mean, it's pretty good. It's just trying to find one that doesn't need. I don't need to spend $100 and something to update it or upgrade it every year. All right. Now that squirrel is gone. Yeah, I went to put this one in and it was too tight. So as I was putting it in, I was using a pry bar on this side through a hole, prying it in, and it went bink, and then this piece shot off, bearings went everywhere, springs went everywhere. So, but it's okay because these bearings are trash. So these are, I believe they're 3/16" bearings. They have flat spots on them. The two that are, I don't know where they're at, somewhere in the skid steer. The two in there are worse. But yeah, let's see. It's got flat spots. So I ordered new bearings. They're not going to be here till tomorrow, Saturday. Today's Friday. So I really can't do anything else. I'll have to clean. I'm kind of thinking about pulling this whole valve body, this whole control valve, or valve control. I'm thinking about pulling it completely out again. I wish I would sell like a hone to hone this whole thing out, but yeah, that's what we got. I was fighting it. Yeah, I might take this whole control valve out. I do have a Milwaukee battery under there somewhere, and a bolt for one of those bolts for that is under there somewhere. BBs might be in there. Oh, there's the battery. It's way in there. Oh, my knees and elbows popping. But anyway, that's what I'm working with. right in there. So I was using a pry bar, and that got to a point where it like went in smooth, and then bing, everything grenaded. So I'm at a standstill. I can't get solenoids. Those are supposed to be here tomorrow as well. So I might. I ordered some pliers because these detemp balls are such a pain in the butt to get in there with these springs. So yeah, I fought it for a good 2 hours yesterday. Could see all the tools I had out. I had zip ties I was using around it, metal zip tie around it. I tried a wrench, open-end wrench, compressing the balls, and then sliding this cap over it. So now I got to do it to this, because this was fine. So I really don't want to pull that control valve out. It's such a pain in the butt. But I might have to, because I think it's more of a pain in the butt to do this. The spool valves are supposed to go in smooth, supposedly. I do know my tilt pedal is real smooth. So that's kind of why I want to pull this control valve out. I'm thinking about taking this old one and hooking a drill on it and just reaming it in and out, getting rid of whatever debris holding it up. So it seems to be straight. This one, however, it almost seemed like it was bent. Guess not. I would like to get a solid, true surface stone or something, but I would probably put a bunch of crap all over it. So anyways, that's what we got today. I don't have much planned. I do want to go get 15 gallons of gas, so I could put like 5 or something gallons in here, and gas over there or something. So I might run and get some gas. I might get a bunch of diesel too. I might try to get like 30 or 40 gallons of diesel. So mainly for the skid steer, and then maybe some for the, I don't know. This skid steer is killing me. It's killing all my plans. I was gonna rent one. I messaged the guy. He wants $300 a day. I told him I need it for 2 days, and he says it'd be $1,000. And I said, it's $300 a day. That's $600. He goes, oh, well, I get to adjust my price based on the people I meet or something. I don't know what he said. Something basically, I'm not getting into it. I won't get into it, but anyway, he basically is dumb. So I'm not renting from him. I'm trying to think of where all my parts are. Oh, flat bearings and stuff. I thought I had extra solenoids and junk for it. This is all All I could say is, I'm not gonna, oh, never mind. I don't want to deal with it. But, yeah, so basically he tried to rip me off for whatever reason. And so he wanted $1,000 plus $100 delivery plus $100 pickup. So it would have been $1,200 for 2 days of $300 a day. No, but that was the only one guy that I messaged. I didn't message anybody else. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I got. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just not. Work last week just killed me, man. I am just dead. Plus the drive home killed me. Plus we worked an extra day. We didn't work an extra day. They just changed our schedule to 8 days on, 6 days off. Which before it was 7 days on, 7 days off. They switched this because some people were complaining about it. But anyway, so then now we got to work 8 days, which is more money. It's more per diem, 10 extra hours a day for per check. But I was fine without it. Gave me more time at home. So whatever. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get rid of some stuff out of the garage, clean up the garage a little bit, clean up these tools, and then I'm probably gonna tear off that valve body, that control valve. That way I can just stick all this together. When the bearings come, all this will be complete, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to get it installed in the skid steer with these little bearings and all this other stuff. If there was a way to keep it in here, like you can keep this or whatever. I'm gonna get dirty anyway. So this goes in there like that, goes onto there. The washer, this E-clip goes on there. This goes in there. So you got little BBs here and a spring, a BB and a BB, spring in the center, a BB and a BB, spring in the center. This goes like this. So you gotta put those BBs and springs in there, like that, like that. And then it goes into the hole, way back in there. And this goes in there with the BBs and springs. Yeah. So that goes in there, and these washers and these retainers, then the seal and the spool valve, all that stuff gets connected. The problem is trying to push this in there and it being spring loaded. So when I took this off and I took the whole spool valve and everything off as one complete unit, and this didn't even move, but apparently somehow it moved because I found a BB, oh no, both BBs in here, and it was like that. So it didn't even go down all the way. So I'm kind of thinking that might have been my problem originally, that those BBs didn't get in there, and it would only go, so instead of being able to go all the way down, it was going like that instead of like that. So I'm going to put it all together, even though I did put it all together originally, but I think I tapped it on there. So what I'm going to do this time is, if I get the control valve out, I'll put the spool valve in there. I'll put I mean, this piece can all go together because these springs, these ones aren't that bad to put in with the BBs and stuff. They're not that bad to go in there. But it's this piece. This piece is a pain in the butt. And I bought, they sell specialty pliers, but there's only like one company that sells them right now. And the company looks so sketchy. Like they sell, like they have those pliers, like 51 pair of those pliers, but they also sell scooters and jump ropes and something else. I can't remember, a whole list of like weird LED stuff. It's almost like someone bought a pallet full of tools and whatever else, and then they're selling those, but the website seems so sketchy. I don't really want to buy from them, so I bought a couple different pliers, which obviously aren't here, and what I'm going to do with them is I'll take them and I'll either take them apart and I'll drill two little nubs. Drill a little nub there, a little nub there. That way you can put grease, the bearing, and then clamp it on and push it on like the pliers are. I don't want to ruin these. I could do it to these, but I don't want to ruin them. My kid bought these for me when he got his first job working at Lance Camper. He bought these for me, and these are some of the coolest pliers I got, so I'm not going to damage them. And because they're sentimental. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to clean up all this. I'm going to take this control valve off. I'm going to lose like 2 gallons or more hydraulic fluid. But whatever. When you're rich, hydraulic fluid is free. Well, that Lance Camper. That's where my kid worked before he worked for the place he works at now. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'm going to clean up. Figure all this out. I do have a oil pressure gauge. I already got delivered to the post office. Hopefully it's in American. It's in PSI, not Ukrainian, or whatever the other one was in. And then once I get the control valve in, so hopefully by Sunday I have it all put back together. And hopefully it'll work. And if it works, I might take a couple days off work. Because we're not really doing anything except for moving equipment. We're going from Price, Utah to Grand Junction. It's about 4 hours away. So they won't need brains there. All they got to do is move 2 trucks, a boom truck and a 550. They have to go get the boom truck, take our 550 to the shop to get the boom truck, hopefully get our utility trailer, and then go back to Price, get whoever, and then go to Grand Junction, drop stuff off, come back, get their car, go back. Because then Wednesday they'll be working. So we'll see though. I don't like losing money, losing hours like that, but if I can get this thing going, I want to get ahead of the game, I guess you could say. Because I have plans, and all the plans just keep crashing because of this thing. And you guys know me. I don't curse. I don't cuss. I don't use foul language. Actually, I kind of do use foul language, but I don't cuss. I don't use the big words. Never have, never will. But this is getting me there, close. Anyway. I still won't use them. Alright guys, that's it. That's it for the video. Like I said, gotta clean up. Gotta do some junk, some crap. Get tools cleaned up. And, yeah, get this control valve out. Alright, we'll see you guys on the next video. Hopefully we can get this thing done. I don't know what the next video will be. Maybe some unboxing of some parts and tools. And maybe I'll go on a ride. Maybe I'll just say screw it all and go ride in the mountains. San Gabriel Mountains. Anyway. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, do what you do. Keep being you. Don't be like me. I do dumb stuff. I make dumb decisions. And I'll leave it at that. Comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Later.